In the heart of Africa, a silent battle is unfolding, where land once rich and green now cracks beneath a relentless sun. The Sahel, a buffer zone between the Sahara and the savanna, is vanishing inch by inch. For decades, it's been the same story, desertification pushing people, animals, and hope to the brink. But in Burkina Faso, a bold idea has emerged: reverse the damage, one tree at a time. It's not a romantic dream, it's survival. And it's about to become one of the most ambitious reforestation projects on Earth, led not by corporations but by the people who call this fragile land home. President Ibrahim Traoré didn't come with promises wrapped in politics. He came with a shovel, a seedling, and a vision. His pledge? Plant 20 million trees across Burkina Faso, not for headlines, but for heritage. These aren't token saplings. They're a stand against climate collapse, colonial scars, and centuries of forgotten potential. It's a call to action rooted in the soil and the soul of the nation. While global powers debate climate change in conference rooms, Traoré is digging into the earth. His campaign is a declaration that Burkina will not wait to be saved. It will lead, it will grow, and it will heal. These forests aren't just for shade. They're pharmacies. The baobab, moringa, neem, every bark, leaf, and root carries ancestral knowledge passed through generations. Under Traoré's vision, Burkina Faso is reviving its botanical identity. Long before modern pills, these trees cured malaria, boosted immunity, and nourished the sick. Today, they're being planted again, not just to green the land, but to heal its people. Forests are no longer scenery. They are essential infrastructure. They fight disease, fight hunger, and fight dependency on expensive foreign medicine. In Burkina, the cure doesn't come in a bottle. It grows from the earth. This isn't a top-down campaign. It's a revolution from the grassroots. Elders who remember the forests, youth who dream of a better future, farmers who plant hope along with crops, teachers who bring seedlings into the classroom, soldiers who trade rifles for watering cans. The entire country is on its feet, not in protest, but in purpose. This movement isn't waiting for policy. It's built on action, sweat, and soil. And it's united not by ideology, but by love for the land. This is Burkina Faso reclaiming itself, branch by branch, root by root. Imagine trees standing alongside crops, restoring soil, providing shade, feeding goats, and nourishing communities. That's agroforestry. Burkina's farmers are no longer just growing food, they're building ecosystems. The soil comes alive again. Birds return, rain holds, and what once was an environmental graveyard begins to thrive. From baobab fruit to moringa leaves, harvests now nourish both bellies and local markets. Agroforestry is a full-circle economy. It's sustainability with income with dignity. And it's transforming villages once reliant on food aid into producers of life, resilience, and abundance. Tree planting sounds peaceful, but in Burkina Faso, it's powerful. The campaign has sparked thousands of new green jobs. Seed collectors, nursery workers, eco-guards, soil scientists. Women form co-ops around forest products. Youth build tracking apps for carbon capture. And it's not just jobs, it's justice. Communities own the trees they plant. They decide how forest goods are used and shared. Under Traoré, forests are not state-controlled assets. They are communal treasures. The economy is circular, inclusive, rooted. This is economic sovereignty, growing from the ground up. In a region often defined by conflict, Burkina is rewriting the security playbook with trees. Why? Because when land is fertile, people don't flee. When food grows, hope stays. When youth are employed, they don't pick up guns. Traoré is turning soldiers into forest defenders. Militias are now eco-guards. Reforestation is not just ecological, it's geopolitical. It stabilizes, feeds, and protects. Each tree planted is a brick in the wall against chaos. This isn't a metaphor, it's strategy. And it's working. Burkina's youth are no longer waiting for jobs. They're creating futures with their hands in the soil. From school gardens to reforestation brigades, young people are leading. They share progress on social media, write songs about resilience, and wear the tree like a badge of honor. Universities are teaching eco-entrepreneurship. Traoré is walking with them, not above them. Schools have quotas, competitions reward forest ideas. These youth don't need motivation. They are the movement. In a continent where migration drains talent, Burkina's young are staying to build what others said was impossible.
20 million trees was just the beginning.
The dream is to plant 100 million by 2030, create Africa's first community-run carbon market, and turn Burkina into the green lungs of West Africa. Already seed banks are multiplying. Forest schools are training eco-diplomats. A new economy is emerging, not of extraction, but regeneration. Imagine exporting plant medicine, attracting eco-tourists, feeding nations with tree produce. This is Africa rewriting its story, on its terms, in its language, through its land. The world may see saplings, Traoré sees sovereignty, and Burkina Faso is no longer waiting, it's rising.